Sri Lanka Business TV.
ඕගොල්ලෝ කියනවා අප දැක්ක පත්තරේ ඩොලර් යම්කිසි ප්‍රමාණයක් අපනයනය කරාම ගේන්න ඕනේ. ඒකෙන් 155ක් අපරල් කට්ටිය කන්වර්ට් කරන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි කන්වර්ට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ 114ක ප්‍රමාණයක් කියලා. එතකොට ඒක කරුණාකරලා පැහැදිලි කරන්න. This is the important point.
දැනට අපේ තියෙන අපේ රූල් එකක් ඉෂුව කරලා තියෙනවා මොන්ට්‍රීලෝ ඇක්ට් එකේ යටතේ හැම එක්ස්පෝර්ටර් කෙනෙක්ම සල්ලි ලංකාවට දින 180කින් ගේන්න ඕනේ කියලා from the date of shipment. ඒ ගෙනාවු සල්ලි ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි යූස් කරන්න දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට අපි ලිමිට්ස් දාලා නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒකට තමන්ගේ ඉම්පෝර්ට්ස් කරගන්න පුළුවන්, තමන්ගේ ලෝන්ස් පේමන්ට් ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ තමන්ට ලෝකල් සප්ලයර්ස් වල සමහර අයට ඩොලර්ස් වලින් ගෙවන්න ඕන නම් ඒක ගෙවන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ආදී විවිධාකාරයේ අපි පේමන්ට්ස් වලට ඉඩ දීලා තියෙනවා ඒ රූල් එකෙන්. ඊට අමතරව ඒව පාවිච්චි කළා යගේ ඉතුරු වෙන ප්‍රමාණයක් තියෙනවානේ. ඒ ඉතුරු වෙන ප්‍රමාණය ඊළඟ මාසේ 7 වෙනි දිනට කලින් බැංකු අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඒක රුපීස් වලට කන්වර්ට් කරනවා. ඉතින් සමහරලාට සමහර එක්ස්පෝර්ටර් කෙනෙක්ගේ ඉතුරු වෙන 40යි නම් ඒ 40 එදාට කන්වර්ට් කරනවා. සමහර එක්ස්පෝර්ටර් කෙනෙක්ගේ 50යි නම් ඉතුරු ටික කන්වර්ට් කරනවා. ඉතින් ඒක නිසා ඒක එක්ස්පෝර්ටර් වේරි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් අපි ඔක්කොම අරගෙන අපි ඇවරේජ් එකක් විදිහට බැලුවොත් ලංකාවට ලැබෙන එක්ස්පෝර්ට් ප්‍රොසීස් කොච්චරද මාසෙකට? ඒකෙන් රුපියල් බවට පරිවර්තනය වුණේ ප්‍රමාණය කොච්චරද කියලා බැලුවොත් අපිට සාමාන්‍යයක් විදියට ගන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ලැබෙන එක්ස්පෝර්ට් ප්‍රොසීස් වලින් 23ක් 24ක් අතර ප්‍රමාණයක් තමයි රුපියල් වලට පරිවර්තනය වෙන්නේ කියලා. ඉතින් ඒක නිසා ඒක සෙක්ටර් වයිස් බැලුවොත් ওই ප්‍රමාණය වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් උදාහරණයක් වශයෙන් අපි ටී සෙක්ටර් එක අරගෙන බැලුවොත් එimhe it can be around 42% like you know.
Yeah, but chairman saying is all that is true. End of the day, it's only 14% according to your own.
No, that was what was reported in the newspaper. I got you to print it. So that you all had mentioned 14%.
Yeah, if you take it industry-wise, you can go
we
by.
want to know that. We want to see the. You have to suppose give us the data.
No, so now, if you look at this,
No, we want the data. Give us the data.
No, of course.
You can't just argue there with a kolakala in front of you without giving it to us. You have to justify what you're saying.
Chairman, can I?
Yes.
The 14% was a calculation based on the October figures, October repatriation figures reported to Foreign Exchange Department by the banks.
Listen.
And
you have to justify what you're saying. So justify to us. Put it on the screen or give it to us. Where in October you are saying only 14% you all got.
That is from the apparel industry. It was a gradually now since this rule.
No, you are making a major allegation. Yeah. No, what you are saying is apparel කට්ටිය ඩොලර් 100ක් ගෙනාවා ලංකාවට ඩොලර් 100ක ඉන්වොයිස් කරා. හරිනේ? ඩොලර් 100ක ඉන්වොයිස් කරලා ඕගොල්ලෝ කිව්වා ඒ කට්ටියට ෆොරින් ලෝන් තියනවා නම් ඒව ගෙවන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ එන මාසෙට අවශ්‍ය raw material වලට ගෙවන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ පොඩි අනිත් ඩොලර් ගෙවීම් තියෙනවා නම් travel වලට එහෙම ඒවා ගෙවන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට ඕගොල්ලෝ කිව්වා ඒගොල්ලෝ බලාපොරොත්තු වුණා අර ඩොලර් 100න් ඩොලර් 55ක් විතර අපිට කන්වර්ට් වෙයි රුපියල් වලට. හරි? මොකද රුපියල් ඒකේ රුපියල් 45ක් මේ ඩොලර් 45ක් ඩොලර් 45ක් යනවා අනිත් වියදම් වලට. ඒ අපරල් වල. ටී වල සමහර විට ඩොලර් 100න් ඩොලර් 20ක් 25ක් සමහර වෙලාවට පිටට යයි. මොකද ගොඩක් වැලියු ඇඩඩ් නේ. IT වගේ වයේ ඩොලර් 100න් ඩොලර් 90ක් විතර හිටියේ ලංකාවේ. ඩොලර් 10ක් විතර යයි එළියට. එහෙමනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ උපකල්පනය කරේ. හැබැයි දැන් කියනවා ඔක්තෝබර් මාසේ ඩොලර් 100ක් ආවහම ඩොලර් 14යිලු අපේ පනිට්ටුවට ආවේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ඩොලර් 86ක්ම ඒගොල්ලෝ එක්කෝ වියදම් කරලා තියෙනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් එළිය පාක් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකනේ කියන්නේ.
Repatriated. They have repatriated the money to Sri Lanka. That part we agree. But what we are talking about the conversion.
So what you are saying is this, no,
already repatriated.
So what you are saying is that ඩොලර් 100 ගෙනාවා. ඩොලර් 100 ගෙනල්ලා කිව්වා ඩොලර් 86ක් අපිට තියෙනවා වියදම්.
ඔව්.
ඩොලර් 14යි
දෙන්න කියලා.
අපි දෙන්න කියලා. හැබැයි එතකොට වැලියු ඇඩඩ් කියන්නේ එතකොට ඒ කියන්නේ ඩොලර් වලින් තමයි ඒක
නෑ එතකොට අපි අපේ
14
උපකල්පනය
ඉතුරු
වැරදිලා තියෙනවානේ. අපේ උපකල්පනය උනේ 45යිනේ. උදාහරණයක් දල වශයෙන්. නේද?
ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි
නමුත් ඒගොල්ලන් දැන් කියනවා 85ක් වෙනමක් තියෙනවා ඒකට.
ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි නෝම් එක සර්
එක මාසෙක.
There can be various.
no you tell me එක මාසෙක කරන එක සාධාරණද? එක මාස දැන් මාස එක මාසයක් අරගෙන එක්ස්පෝර්ටර්ස්ලට ඒ විදියට මේ කියන එක හරියද? මාස 3 ඇවරේජ් එක කීයද?
So it's now like since September only we have been including industry into whatever the data we are
Okay.
receiving.
Okay.
So that's what I was going to say. Since the rule was imposed, we were gradually improving our data
This
collection.
media item is a press release from you all. Official press release.
No, this was a statement made at the JAF and it was reported widely in every newspaper
Since
yesterday,
then,
Sunday.
sir,
newspaper,
So
big
you
news.
have
Since
to
then,
you
we
have to
brought
take the
in-
responsibility. You know this. I've been in the media. I know. Media writes what they want. So always make sure that you give a press release printed in single and at least single and English, so that you can go back and say what they have printed is wrong or
No,
different
they
from
are not saying it is wrong. They are accepting they said it.
That's right.
But what they are
Yes,
saying
sir.
is it's for 1 month.
Yes.
Hari, මට මේක කියන්න. ඕගොල්ලෝ you all are the people responsible for this, right? Exchange control or rather exchange management. What is your expectation of conversion for apparels?
Yeah.
What is your expectation of conversion for
Each
tea?
industry, each industry.
And what is your expectation of conversion for IT? ඔය තුන මට කියන්න.
Of course, industry experts say that they normally have to use around in the apparel sector around 50%, like
Yes.
for their
50%?
Yes,
50%.
50%.
So you are expecting 50% conversion.
I mean, like according to their established
Hari,
norms,
kamak nahi.
they
Hari,
say
kamak
that
nahi.
they
Mana
have
කියන්නකෝ?
such foreign exchange.
හරි ඊළඟට මේ
Apparel එකේ 50%.
tea
I mean, like they are imported materials, not as much as what you can see in the export apparel sector.
Yes, sir, we understand. We are just asking sector wise. Apparel එකේ 50% කියනවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ.
Yeah, yes.
tea වලට. ඉතින් ඔබතුමා දැන් විස්තර කරන්න එපා ටේ ගහ හැදුනේ කොහොමද කියලා. Sorry. Just tell the figures. ටේ වලට කීයද කියලා.
It could be 35%.
It could be නෙමෙයි
Yeah, that's what
යන්නේ.
the-
So you all are getting expert knowledge.
Yeah.
How are you all deciding?
Now, in fact, we of course inquired from the BUI also,
Oh.
and they told me it's around 35%.
no
And
1 minus 0.35 65 you are expecting to convert
yeah, that's the thing. Yes.
65 not
Yeah.
35 65 then IT
IT?
Of course, for the moment, there is no requirement for IT sector to convert. Sir.
you are not expecting them to convert
I mean, like we have, given them to we have allowed them to keep all the foreign exchange in their foreign currency
Why
accounts
that I was
without
told.
converting.
Service sector was excluded from the amendment in which was done in August.
You all may have to consider because this industry is growing.
Mandatory conversion.
We were told, if the figures are right, 2022 end, we will have $1.1 billion. And it's going up to $6 billion. I mean, if the figures are right, okay? IT sector. So if you are going to say service sector is one of the major things, it's going to overtake even tourism. So are we going to not ask them to convert or just letting them go?
So our
Since it's a new
purpose-
industry.
So when we look at the data, the service sector was bringing only comparably, I mean, compared to the goods exporters, I mean, like the service, whatever issued from the service export, just only 20%, like from the overall total export proceed repatriated. So people were telling that, they are parking money, as you said, that we also don't know. And then we wanted to encourage them to repatriate these proceeds into the country if they
So
find
IT
that
right now
conversion
zero.
requirement is a kind of a hindrance.
Since
for them.
IT is considered as service, it's zero.
no පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න so this is the real point this is the point that I want to come to today you are saying you told the IT service actually do you even know how much IT services are exported is there a way to find out even
Exactly.
Of course,
unlike goods there's a customs no
Yes, we don't have any sort of
so-
like custom document for
Nothing, no?
service exports.
you just have to go by what they say
Yes, sir.
that's all right
Yeah.
so you don't have a way of finding out so I don't know how much this 1 billion figure is correct even
Correct. Or even maybe 2 billion.
Now, the point is, human behavior is based on incentives. You will know this better than me. You are saying to encourage the IT industry to bring the dollars back, you are not enforcing any mandatory conversion. You are not even asking them to bring the money back. That's what you said, no? They can keep it in their forex accounts anywhere.
Sir, not the area. Anyway, they have to bring this money within 180 days. That
IT also.
requirement is there.
IT also.
IT, yes. Sir.
IT also, they have to bring it,
Yeah.
but no mandatory conversion.
No conversions.
Right. Now you are doing that to encourage them to bring the money, you say.
Yeah.
Now, how does it not apply to apparel exporters? How does it not apply to industrial exporters? How does it not apply to technology exporters? Please tell me.
No, of course, sir. We normally have meetings. We had meetings with the sectors, certain sectors. When we met the representatives of the all these IT people, sir, and they are relevant chambers, and they also, of course, agreed, and they also requested that if you remove this surrender requirement, we will be able to repatriate more and more money into the country.
Yes,
so
yes.
that they, of course, express their willingness to do so.
So service sector අපි reserve එකේ usage එක නැහැනේ අර කට්ටිය usage එක ගන්නවා.
You can explain.
And also sir actually ඒකින්දනේ service sectors අපි reserve එක පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. යාගේ intelligent විතරනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. එතකොට ඒක reserve එක පාවිච්චි කරන ඉඳ තමයි අපි අර ගොඩට convert කරන්න කියන්නේ.
Yes, clear.
ඒගොල්ලෝ import කරනවා අපි reserve එක පාවිච්චි කරලා production යනකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ අපි reserve එක තමයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ.
But the service sector import is
import නැහැනේ.
relatively low.
low. Reserve එක use වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry. Yeah.
So, I think mainly service sectors are not utilizing our reserve most because they are actually giving a service, and also when we consider the tea exporter and other exporter, they are using our reserve for their imports and also other things, and that is the main point they have pointed out, requesting for exemptions also.
I don't know. I mean, the incentives work the same way whether they import to export or add value to export. Right? If you say, well, whatever you bring, Honorable Minister, if whatever you bring, everything 25%, earlier it used to be 50%. Right? Why did you bring it down from 50% to 25%? To incentivize, no?
No.
Then?
We didn't have for the moment. There is no any particular threshold for their conversions.
What do you mean? Bank has to convert 50% to 25% to the central bank. That is the number you are talking about.
That is out of the residual what they have after meeting all their foreign exchange obligation.
Yes.
Their residual will be converted in rupees, no?
Yes,
So
that is
out
what
of
you
this-
get at the central bank at the end of the day.
Out of that residual, sir, 20% has to be sold to the central bank.
Or 25.
Sorry, 25%.
Exactly. What I'm saying is 25, but earlier it was 50.
Yeah, for particular period it was 50 years.
That is right. So when you do that, what happens to the liquidity in the commercial banking system? I mean, if you force a mandatory conversion and then central bank takes 50% of the liquidity from the commercial banks, now you are taking 25% of that into the central bank. The liquidity dries up in the commercial banks.
So that whatever the money we get from this, it will be for the central bank resource, and which we supply for the banks to finance
No,
our
I mean,
basic
let me tell you-
essential imports.
Based on that, in farming, that for the fertilizers, other things.
Yeah,
that material-
essential imports we are providing.
That's a cycle of some.
We are
have
just
to
plowing
spend
back all
money
these
to buy
money.
materials.
Yeah,
I think
yes.
that is the
We are
basic-
providing us again to the markets.
No, see, this is the thing. I will tell you, these things are discouraging the market, right? Whether you like it or not, right? No politician or no official can, tell what the interest rate is or what the exchange rate is. We have learned lessons. We try to keep it at 200. Now it is close to 400. Right? The market will beat the politician, market will beat the official any day. Right? I am not going to argue with you. You have a problem and that is what you have done.
Yes.
We will approve this. But the point is that when you make allegations, right? That people have, what happened to the $86? How come only $14 got converted? What are you trying to tell? What is the message you are trying to give?
So now, of course,
What is your objective?
yeah, when we say, of course, now the only thing, sir, we have a monitoring system in place. Now, as you said that when you look at the services, ma'am, there is no source document, as the honorable
No, we don't have
chairman
the time to
rightly
go.
said.
Yeah, we don't have the time to go into all of that.
Yeah.
But let's make note that we are concerned that the more regulations that you put, right? You might say in November, instead of $14 out of 100, only 13 came. December, don't come and tell us you only got $11. Don't come and tell us that, huh? Because there are two sides to every coin. Human behavior is based on incentives. A market works on incentives. You take away the incentives, the market will get all, rigid and stop working. The more forceful conditions you put, the market will also equally react. Thank you. Just make that point. And we are not going to go through an entire assessment of your fiscal management report. You have submitted it. We will accept it. There's nothing we can do about it now because that's in the past.
Sri Lanka Business TV.